Welcome to Saratoga Dandia 2014. And with me, we have Preeti Dugar. Preeti, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So Preeti, are you excited about Dandia?
Very.
And how was your experience back in India and what are you observing today? What are the... Let's talk about
The last
that.
time I did Dandia in India was in college. And with
That
a lot
is
of
a while back.
A while back.
No, only like 5 years back, right? Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
25 years back.
Okay.
And it was with my college friends and it was amazing, and I'm so excited about today's Dandia as well. Really looking forward to, because a lot of my friends are going to be here, and it's just going to be a great evening.
So what makes this Dandia, the Saratoga Dandia, so special for you?
It's really special because a lot of my friends with whom I live every day are going to be here, and friends that I see in schools, in community around, grocery stores, everywhere. So all these people will be here, and it just feels more homely. And especially what I really like about the Dandia here in Saratoga is the aarti at the end. That the whole community does aarti together. So that is just so special.
Absolutely. It's definitely a community building event. That's Saratoga Dandia 2014. Thank you.
Thank you,
Preeti.
Thank you.
All right. The word of the day is Hatke, and today we have a Hatke Hasti right here, which is Ketan. Ketan, we are delighted to have you here. And Ketan, what we realize is that you are a sponsor of Saratoga Dandia 2014 for the very first time. So tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us, how did you find Saratoga Dandia?
Okay, well, thank you so much for that introduction. I'm absolutely overjoyed to be here. I'm based here in Saratoga with Alan Penal Realtors, and I was searching to be more involved with the Indian community here, and I was analyzing through all the various events that go on in the Bay Area, and I managed to find a fabulous event here, and it's in the 6th year and successful and growing, and it really is a huge pleasure to be involved in the support of the culture in the Bay Area, and thank you for instigating this over the years and supporting it, and it's fabulous to be here.
That's great. Tell us, I hear that you started the Dandia scene back in London, and you are observing the Dandia scene out here in the Bay Area. Tell us the nuances, the differences. How do you see the two?
Right. Well, the Dandia season is. It used to be just a religious event, and now it seems to occupy the social calendar for all of us.
Yes.
It's not just at Navratri. The differences, I guess, between I have a lot of experience back in London for many years with the Dandia scene, with the Navratri scene, and all the other Garbas that follow on at different times of the year. But what generally tends to happen there is that although we have a huge Indian community here in the Bay Area, it's not as coordinated as in London. In London, it seems to be that every half mile you go, you have a major Dandia event going on, a Garba event going on. The limitations in London are, it tends to be over all 10 days, whereas over here it tends to be over 1 day, but you make it a grand event, so it compensates. And no, the setting is fabulous, the event is fabulous, and I think the common theme is there, yeah.
That's great. That's great, Ketan. Thank you. And I would like to point out that in the Bay Area, the Indian scene has started exploding in probably the last decade or so. So we have a lot to catch up. And ultimately, I think we'll have a lot of these unified Dandias happening. So the evolution will be in that direction. But I think we are trending in the right...
I think it's so important in terms of living and working in Saratoga and having a Saratoga Dandia event. It kind of pulls together not only the local community in terms of polarizes it around supporting each other, getting to know each other, which is such a huge, huge benefit to everyone involved. Plus, the word spread around in the rest of the Bay Area too, and wherever I go, it's kind of, that's the place I'm going to, and so I have a lot of friends coming here this evening as well.
Fantastic, fantastic. Ketan, it was such a pleasure to chat with you.
Well,
thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, and pleasure to be involved. Yeah.
Hello, welcome again. Today I have with me Punita Bhagi. Punita, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
So I hear that you were very immersed in the Dandia scene at Yukon.
Yes,
Go Huskies!
yes, go Huskies.
All right,
yes,
that's the common bond that Punita and also a sister. You know, we are all
That's right.
Yukon alumni, and we
right.
discovered each other right here in Saratoga.
That's right.
So I would like to hear from you, Punita. What was the Dandia scene in Yukon like?
Oh, very, very, very happening. I mean, we had, very similar to what we are seeing tonight, right? A lot of people coming in, the enthusiasm, the music. I mean, everybody, totally into it. So yeah, I mean, Yukon. All of Connecticut, I mean, there used to be a lot of these Dandia events, but Yukon was one of the best that we used to go to.
Fantastic. I have splendid memories too of Yukon. The Dandia scene and all the fun and crazy stuff that we actually did.
Crazy describes it.
Including cow tipping, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so tell us about, seemingly you and your sister, you volunteer every year. We couldn't run a Dandia event without you two. Yeah. So thank you for doing that. Tell us how's the experience like to volunteer, and what's the...
It's been a great experience. I think it's the best way to just within our community to meet all the other members within the community. So every year we meet new people. We have a chance to get to know, in some cases, people who are our neighbors that we've not really had another event to meet at. We end up meeting at the Dandia. So it's a great experience, and I would recommend everyone to come out and do their best. And thank you very much for the whole community spirit that we get an opportunity to meet everyone and do it through these kind of events. Thank you for organizing this.
Oh, I don't do a thing here, but thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, welcome everyone. Delighted to have Bill Gorman, a very respected member of our community. Bill, how are you doing today?
Very good, Rishi. Thank you for bringing me in.
So Bill, I noticed that you are a huge supporter of our community. You go out there and support almost every event that happens in our community. And I just want to understand why, because we obviously love your support. We love what you do for the community, but just talk to us a little bit about, what it takes for us to build community and all the reasons behind how you end up supporting these things.
Well, I think Saratoga is a wonderful place to have moved to. I grew up in a community similar to this, where the philosophy of open space and a friendly community, organized community, and I'm blessed to have that opportunity, and I think we have some great resources, many great families, and I feel that I'm only here for a short period of time in reality, and what I can do to invest in the community, I think is important. The community has been great to me, and there's you have also been doing a fantastic job. But I think the community is the people that are all the families and the individuals themselves. That's what makes the community, and we need to. There's the opportunity to step forward and really do some good. And you may think that I'm playing it up, but I truly believe in karma. And the more good things you do, it makes me feel good. And I'm sure you get great rewards also, Rashid, for all the great things that you've done. And it's not the money. I'm sure we do make some money, but the main thing is see the happiness from our friends that we've developed over the 10, 20 years, and see their children grow up, and so it's a great opportunity to be part of that, I think.
That's great. Very well said, Bill. So my next question is, what makes Saratoga so special? What goes on here that makes it such a nice community? Tell us, what's your take on that?
That's a very good question, and I constantly debate that I think Saratoga is the best family community in the South Bay. You know, people say, no, it's Palo Alto. Well, you look at the crime rate in Palo Alto to Saratoga, and sure, Palo Alto has outstanding schools, but Saratoga schools are as good. Crime rates in Saratoga were reported to be the lowest in California last year, and you know, I think there's not as many differing organizations and interesting. A termite's ready to get me. I guess maybe we killed too many termites. But anyway, so I think that's more focused on the family. There's not a lot of commercial. There's not other big organizations that are distracting, and families can really focus on what's important, raising their children, and people come here for the schools and the safety and more the small town feel. And so I think I truly feel that Saratoga is a wonderful city, and I'm just a small part of it. But I think that working together, we can all of us can make it even a better place and really stand out in Silicon Valley.
That's great, Bill. Delighted to have you. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, welcome everyone. We have a very, very special person here today, and that is Suchita Kumar, not really related to Rishi Kumar. And we have a whole lot of differences, and the differences, Suchita is an amazing person. You know, she's an amazing person. She is investing a lot of time to make our community better, and we are delighted to have you here today, Suchita. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good.
So, Suchita, tell us, you know, how many years have you been coming to Saratoga Dandia? I mean,
So I've been living in Saratoga for 5 years, and I came to Saratoga Dandia for 3 years. This is my third year.
And how have you seen the evolution of Saratoga Dandia from that first year you joined us to today?
So I've been coming since you guys moved to the West Valley College.
Okay.
And I've noticed that the crowd, the number of people coming, at least to me, it looks like it's picking up.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in the other communities also know about Saratoga Dandia now. And they're coming from as far as Palo Alto and Menlo Park. So I think it's picking steam.
Yes, the word is out there. Saratoga Dandia is hot and happening. So next question for you, Suchita, is tell us what makes Saratoga so special? You know, I mean, you have lived here for 5 years, you know. Mm-hmm. Let's go back and think of the thought process that you had when you decided that this is the town I'm going to move into.
Okay. So when we were looking at homes to buy, and we narrowed down to Saratoga, it was more for the community. The schools were really good, and it's a nice balance. It's not totally Asian focused. You have people from all races here. It's a very good balance, and it's a nice tight-knit community. And that's what we like it.
Super, yeah. Super. Thank you so much, Suchita, for joining us. Delighted to have you.
Great, thank you.
Delighted to have John Chen, the man of the moment, the man of the hour, and such a kind-hearted dude standing next to me, John Chen. You know, whenever we talk, we always have a great conversation. And so, John, I hear
I'm delighted to be here, by the way.
Super, super.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Now, I hear that you were invited to the dance floor by who invited you?
Well, I met this young fellow, Kumar, who is an Indian entrepreneur. He's only 29 years old. He's got a company with 200 employees all over the world. And he said, I've got to get on the dance floor and try some of this. I don't know what you call it at the Dandia, but it's some kind of dance move, right? Yeah.
It's a movement. It's a movement. It's a dance movement. It's a movement of joy, energy, and creation. It's just fantastic. You'll have a good experience today, John. That I guarantee you.
Okay. Well, you know, if my two left feet don't get in the way, I'm sure I'll have a good time.
My two left feet will be with your 2 feet. Left feet.
Well, if you have two right feet, I'll trade you one of my left feet, and we'll be complete.
So now, tell me one thing. You're going to be dancing tonight. What's your dance experience like? What have you been doing? Tell us.
Oh, I only do hippie style dancing, you know, just random twirling around, and
we are brothers.
A lot of 60s style dancing. I also have been to a Cajun festival, so I did a little bit of Cajun dancing over in Fremont at the Ardenwood Cajun Festival recently. It was a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to John the Man's Dance Moves. Thank you for joining us, John.
Okay, thank you, Rishi.
Thank you. All right, delighted to have हमारे Saratoga के अमिताभ बच्चन और रेखा और
जया भादुड़ी बोलिए
जया भादुड़ी चलिए जया भादुड़ी चलिए हमारे ज्ञान कुमार जी एकदम बिल्कुल अमिताभ बच्चन की अदा है इनकी क्या सज धज करा है जरा बताइए आप कितनी टाइम लगाया आपने सज धजने में
सजने में तो 5 मिनट लगा मेरे को मैडम को लगा करीब 1 घंटा लेकिन I was done in 5 minutes as you can tell so
हम दोनों भाई हैं बस और क्या चलिए अब मैडम से क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं
बिल्कुल
मैडम नीरजा जी जरा बताइए कि आपको कितना टाइम वाकई में लगा सज धजने में
20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's a record. I got to pass on that information to Seema. But tell us, are you looking forward to the dance moves today?
Yes, I'm looking forward to Dandia and Garba dances.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining in. And let's say hi to Suraj, my man. Hi, Suraj. Thank you. Okay, delighted to have Aparna Sarvesh. Aparna, she was part of the gang of Suzy Nagpal, Aarti Nagaraj, and Aparna that actually triggered this whole Dandiya celebration in our community. So delighted to have you, Aparna. How are you today?
Thank you, Rishi. Really happy to be here as always.
So tell us, Aparna, back, this is the 6th year of Saratoga Dandia. What were you three thinking when you launched the first year of Saratoga Dandia? What was going on in your mind?
Rishi, I think we had really very small and humble, a dream that was just to kind of do something in the community. Every year we would be going to San Jose or Santa Clara Convention Center and taking our children who were relatively small at that time and finding a safe place amidst these large gatherings where there were 5,000, 10,000 people dancing away and trying to have fun out there. And we realized that this Dandiya is something that is done in the community with your friends and neighbors and family. And we realized that since Saratoga has so many Indians here, why not start something locally, something that we could all enjoy and celebrate with our local community. So that was the beginning, that was the genesis of the idea. And originally when Aarti, Suzy and I brainstormed, our initial goal was so small and humble, we wanted to do it in Warner Hutton House, which capacity is 60 people. And we were going to be just happy with that, a boombox, and just celebrate and do it. And then gradually as we spread the word around, we realized that there were so many people interested, that was not enough. So we expanded our dreams a little bigger and we said, let's do it in Argonaut and let's have a capacity of 200 people. By the time we were selling tickets in the 3rd week, we realized we were already past 400 tickets. So we hastily shifted to Redwood and we had a capacity of 900. And I think the first Dandiya we had, there were about 350 people and we thought that was a great success. Now this is 6th year and I believe there are now 1,500 tickets sold, which is just mind-boggling to me that we've grown to be so big now.
So where do you see this? Do you like it this way or what's your feeling? Should we roll this back? Or what's the roadmap for Saratoga Dandia that you would like to talk about?
So I think the original plan was to kind of keep it small and cozy. I definitely see that it's becoming larger, but I think it's probably the natural evolution of things because the community is, initially we were only catering to the 4,000 families in Saratoga, but there's West San Jose, there's Cupertino. Here we're talking about 20,000 people maybe. So if you think about 10% of 20,000 people, we have to kind of accommodate for that. So I really have mixed feelings. One side of me makes me feel like it's a great success. I've heard it from friends that, this is a Dandiya that everyone wants to come to. I just fear that it might become another huge event where it loses that small community feeling, the local feeling. I'd really like to preserve that. And I would like to encourage that we figure out maybe keep it smaller and maybe do two events instead of one large event. But that's, I think, probably what would be something that would meet everybody's needs.
That just sounded to me like an election speech. Preserve a small community. Let's keep it simple, keep it elegant, and keep it focused on the families.
Yep.
Did I hear that, Aparna? Something like that. So, thank you, Aparna, for joining us today.
Definitely. Thank you, Rishi. All the best.
Welcome, everyone. I have with me the chair of Saratoga Dandia 2014, and that's Seema Kumar. So tell me, Seema, how is Saratoga Dandia 2014 looking like?
Oh, it's looking really good. We have actually outdone ourselves, and we have sold the most tickets that we have in the last 6 years. This is our 6th year of running this event, and everybody is really enjoying themselves and doing the dance, meeting the people, and then doing Dandia and Garba with their friends.
What did it take to get the scale of such an event going?
Well, it takes a lot of planning, but since we have been doing it for so many years, we sort of have it down, and now it's a well-oiled machine. Since we just grow bigger, we just have to scale a little bit, but other than that, it runs by itself.
What do people like? So the question is, what do people like about Saratoga Dandia? Why do they keep coming back?
The reason people keep coming back is because it is a community event. People like to do Dandia with their friends and family. They bring their neighbors, they bring their family. Our sponsors bring their extended families as well. And people like to just come and meet, mingle, and dance.
All right, this was Seema Kumar, the chair of Saratoga Dandia 2014. Thank you.
Dandia 2014. Come on, let's hear it for this amazing, amazing band right here behind me, Madhvi and Asim Mehta. Let's hear it for them. So we have Asim Mehta, the keyboard music director and lead male singer. We have Madhvi Mehta, lead female singer and artistic director. We have Bela Desai, supporting singer. Let's hear it for Bela. Let's hear it for Bela. Gaurav Parekh and Anjana Parekh, supporting singers. Let's wave your hand. And then we have Ashish Vyas on the drums. Ashish the man, he's rocking, absolutely. Bimal Zaveri on the dhol. We have Ketan Thakur on the octopus or the octopad. I don't know what that is. The octopad. And Vijay, our sound engineer. Where is Vijay? He is outside taking a break because it's time for the band to take a break. But before we do that, we are going to do the aarti. But firstly, before we start the aarti, let's recognize our sponsors. Are they still here? A platinum sponsor, Margaret and Eric McAfee from P2 Capital, LLC. Margaret and Eric McAfee, thank you. Our platinum sponsor is Bill Gorman of Global Banker Realty. Is Bill still here? Bill is in the house. Bill Gorman. Where is Bill? He is definitely here and looking very princely. Ketan Jashapara and Sunaina Arora of Alain Pinel Realtors. And they are actually giving out the water bottles outside, no charge. That's Ketan Jashapara and Sunaina Arora, thank you. Pictures by Amethyst Photographics, Srinivas. Where is Srinivas? He's somewhere around right there. Srinivas, my man. He shows up for every Dandia. Thank you, Srinivas. And then videos by Sachin Patansetti. Sachin is right here. Thank you, Sachin, for everything you do. Additional photos by Suraj Vididani. Suraj, where is Suraj? Suraj is a middle school kid, but ends up taking absolutely scintillating pictures. So this is couple announcements, quick ones, well, let's not forget the other sponsors and donors. We have Suryana and Dazzle. So we are giving out a few awards tonight for the best dressed female, best dressed female dancer, best dressed male, and the best male dancer. So we have 4 awards that are going out courtesy Suryana and Dazzle. Lost and found is right here. If you find something, bring it over here. Please leave the space for dancing. If you're not dancing, please step outside the circle. This is election season, so we have voter registration happening outside. If you're not registered to vote, step outside to the right. We have voter registration, and you get free Dandia sticks when you register to vote. We also have jewelry booth by Saratoga Dandia outside, and Dia and Diwali products by Sonali Raje. Restrooms are to my left, right in that direction. In front of me to the left, the restrooms. Chand Bhavan is serving dinner tonight, so please join the dinner which is happening in the next room. And that's all I have to say. Let's get the aarti started. Let's get the aarti going. Are we ready for the aarti? Let's everybody gather around. you.